Hello, and welcome back to Level Up Bakes. In this video, I and Galactic Gamer Girl,
Hi guys.
will be making Hershey's Cocoa back-in-the-box cake with Oreos. So, let's get started. So, first thing we need to do is
Gather all the ingredients.
So, after you've gathered all your ingredients, next thing you gotta do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. After you've done that, you'll need to get your flour and sugar out. You'll put 2 cups of sugar first, and then you'll put 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Be right back. So, after you've added the sugar and the flour, then you're going to add 3/4 cup of Hershey's Cocoa, which we have right here. But the sugar is just buried under the flour. Right there, you can see it. Okay, so after you've added the baking powder, then you're gonna add more baking soda. Okay, 1 teaspoon and a half. There we go. 1.5 teaspoons. Give it another stir. So, after we've added the Hershey's Cocoa, next we're gonna add some baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons. So, where's that teaspoon? Get out of here. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Okay, sorry. Whoopsie, I forgot to tell you. You gotta add 1 tablespoon of salt. There it is. Now give that another stir. Okay, so let's pour it. You know what? Galactic Gamer Girl, give it a pour. There. Now we got that in. Next step is, okay, so after you've finished this, you want to set that bowl to the side, then get your second bowl. Then you're going to get your eggs and crack 2 of them in whatever you're using to put them in. Put that wherever you want, and then crack it again. There. So now we're going to move on to our wet ingredients. We've already gotten the eggs. Now we're going to do 1 cup of milk. Pour it slowly into the cup. Then, once it's fully filled, pour it into that bowl. There. Okay, now we're moving on to our vanilla. We're gonna unscrew it. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Make sure to pour it over the bowl in case some extra spills. Pour that in the wet. Close up the cap. Set it aside. So, next we're going to be pouring our melted butter. So now we're adding our crushed Oreos to the mix because we're making a cookies and cream cake. Galactic Gamer Girl, now yours. There, that's good. And now we'll be crushing some by hand just to get the extra big chunks in there. I'm so tempted to eat them all right now. Oopsie. One last one. There we go. Next, obviously we have to sample the batter. Let's give it a try. Delicious. Okay, now we're gonna pour it into our greased tins. We just greased them, so if you're wondering why we didn't put it in the clip, because we have dirty dishes in the sink. We're gonna start pouring now, so we gotta do it slowly but surely. Make sure to get it all into the cake tin. Halfway is good. So now Galactic Gamer Girl's gonna pour. Yeah. Oreo-y, chocolatey batter. Now you can just dump the rest. Yeah. Delicious. We added some chocolate chips on top just to make it fancy. I'm going to be putting the cake mix in the tins inside of the oven. number 1, then number 2. Set these guys back in the oven. There we go. Time to sneak some Oreos while the cake's cooking. Yummy. You're going to want to be baking your cakes for 30 to 35 minutes, but in this case, we're doing 31. So, if you're wondering, when is my cake done? You get a skewer, stick it through the center of the cake, and a couple other spots, and if it comes out clean, it's ready. You may want to touch the top to see if it's a little crispy, and if not, that's fine. If the skewer still comes out clean, make sure to take it out. Hopefully you had fun baking these cakes. I did too. So, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.